It's playtime with the Sleepy Boys.
Happy holidays, everyone.
That's right, you sassy bitches. Today's not exactly Christmas, but we still want to celebrate.
It doesn't matter if you celebrate Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, or even Life Day. We love each and every fucking one of you.
So whether you've been naughty or nice or somewhere in between, we hope that you and your family get some quality time with each other.
Grab your moose-shaped mug of eggnog and let's get this sleigh on the road. We've got some Christmassy stuff to talk about, and we're so excited to share it with all of y'all.
Forgive us, Santa, for we're about to be put on the naughty list permanently. Merry Christmas, everyone, for realsies. We're really... I hate that I just said for realsies. I fucking hate that I just said that.
For realsies.
For realsies. Santa baby, slip something right inside of me. Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Jeez.
All free.
Damn.
Oh, God. All right, we're off to a great fucking start.
Speaking of ridiculous Christmas songs and parodies,
Done.
it's not a parody, but it just is the most ridiculous Christmas song, but I absolutely love it.
Which is what?
Lady Gaga came out with a Christmas song back in like 2008 when she had like first started.
Couldn't be any more annoying than Mariah Carey's. Fucking God's sake, I'm tired of hearing
It's
that song.
not. It's actually like
I don't know.
crazy, like synth pop. It's called Christmas Tree.
All right.
Let me go through the lyrics real quick.
Ho, 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 ho,
Nice.
ho.
I mean, you're not far off. It's ra-pa-pom-pom, 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 ra-pa-pom-pom. Light me up, put me on top. Let's fa-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Light me up,
No,
put me
you're
on
full
top.
of shit. No, this cannot be real.
No, this
The
is
only-
actually,
this
This is
is
actually
real.
This is real.
The only
only
place you'll
place
want to
you'll wanna
be is
be is
underneath
underneath
my
my
Christmas
Christmas
tree.
tree. Yep.
And then it repeats the light me up thing. Ho, 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 under the mistletoe. Yes,
Tree.
everyone
Ho,
knows we will
ho,
take off
ho.
our clothes. If you...
God.
Yeah,
Lady Gaga,
All right,
you're a very
I've got
talented
one.
artist. I will give you that. But holy fucking shit.
this was right after her first album, the Fame, and it is very
Fame
much
Monster?
that. No, because Fame Monster was the EP that came out
Yeah.
after the Fame.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. And, oh my God, the last lines. Hold on. Last line. Space Cowboy, Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga, here we go. Cherry, cherry, boom, boom.
Yeah, because it was also Space
I'm in love
Cowboy.
with this fucking-
The Space Cowboy also did had a feature on this song with her.
Oh my God.
I am very surprised you have not heard this, Jeff, at all.
I've never heard this either. But
love
First
that
off,
song
both of
so
you.
much. Because here's the thing,
First
while
off-
it is a terribly written song as far as lyrics, I give her creativity for the usage of being under her Christmas tree, and also that beat in the background is sick. I love it. It's so trashy. I absolutely love early Gaga.
It sounds to me like she was literally trying to make a Christina, Britney, back in the day, like
I really
when they had
think-
like their
I
whole feud.
really think
It sounded like
I
that.
think one of two things happened. One, she either was like, fuck it, whatever. I'll do a Christmas song, but I'm doing a Christmas song my way, which absolutely seems like something she would do. But she also has not done a Christmas song since. So my
When did she come
personal
out with that?
theory, that song came out, I mean, dude, it was right after the Fame.
Well, that's pretty interesting. She was able to get Michael Jackson to come back to life just to go,
2000
"Woo!"
2008.
over and over.
He passed in
Yeah.
what?
Michael
2009?
Jackson was still alive in
Yeah,
2008.
No, I know. He died on my birthday.
So
Really?
anyways,
He died on my birthday. It was my gift from God.
I liked Michael Jackson.
He had great music. He was a terrible person.
That's true for a lot of musicians.
That's true for a lot of people in general, dude.
That's
Yeah.
true. A majority of people on Earth are actually terrible people.
Yeah.
A majority of people on Earth who could say they had great music.
I wish. I really wish. That'd be great.
So Michael Jackson died in 2009. So yeah, he was alive for that.
So my other theory is this. The record label went to Lady Gaga and was like, look, you're like the hottest thing right now, and we're getting into like Christmas season. You gotta come out with a track. And
Oh God.
she's like, I don't want to do a Christmas song.
I'm very
They're
surprised.
like, you
Oh,
have to.
That was like,
because this is early.
kind of like,
and-
who is it, Sarah Bareilles?
yeah, because this is also
With
like
Love
early
Song?
in Lady Gaga's career, because she didn't have any like say in what she did other than the
That's fair.
fashion and the crazy stunts that she would do, because that was all her.
Which is what got her saying everything else.
I mean, that's what got the attention. So I purely,
Yep.
you know, she found a way to make sure she was the artist through and through. But but yeah, that song is my absolute guilty pleasure when it comes to like bad Christmas songs. Which
All right, so
Brandon-
there's a topic. What's everyone's favorite?
Brandon, you
No,
gotta
but-
do an acoustic version
So-
of this.
I would fucking love to, and I will do it as a Sleepy Boys exclusive.
Yes.
Brandon, yes. Fuck yes, do that.
I will absolutely do it.
Dude, you know
All
what?
right.
I just see Brandon
I
looking
need-
deep into Mark's eyes
Yeah,
while he
I need-
sings it.
I need you to actually do like synth and drums for me, because that's the only way that song works.
I will do it. Actually, I will fucking do it
Yes.
for you. If you do this, I will do it with you.
Yeah, I will absolutely do
On-
it.
Guys, on the
Also-
topic.
Can Mark be in the background wooing?
So
Just be back.
there's another. That was my phone. That was my phone.
You gotta dress up as an elf, dude, and then you gotta fucking rave, pretty much.
So also, I find it interesting because my other favorite terrible Christmas song is "Christmas Time" by Paul McCartney, and it also has that weird synthy thing in the background.
Did you know he made a butt plug?
Say what?
He made a giant butt plug in Paris?
Yes, we know about the giant butt plug. That wasn't Paul McCartney.
Wait. That was Paul McCarthy, you dude. Wait.
No.
Are you Christmas
Hold on.
Christmas time? The
Hold on.
wonderful Christmas time?
Yeah, Wonderful Christmas Time.
yeah.
Okay, cool. You know, I can't think of any terrible Christmas music that I listen to.
Mhm.
Honestly,
I mean, the only one
Oh,
the only
man.
one I get annoyed of is just hearing Mariah Carey's, because they play it so consistently. But
Oh, no.
That's a problem, though. I actually really enjoy the way that song was produced and recorded, and she sounds amazing, and I'm so annoyed that that song gets played as much as it does. But here's the other problem I have. That is the only modern Christmas song that's been written in the past 20 years that gets any like major
Not
radio
true.
play.
Oh.
see, like with you, Brandon.
No,
Oh,
no,
go
no.
ahead, Jeff.
Oh no! People
No, I was
putting
agreeing with
out
Brandon.
Christmas music, but that's
But
the
here,
one.
but here,
Like, what other one do you think of that's an original Christmas song?
I got one.
Christmas
for
in
you.
Hollywood?
wait, what did he?
That
What?
does not get that does not get played.
Justin Bieber had a
Yeah, I
Christmas song and it's
answered before you
amazing.
finished your sentence.
Say what, Jeff?
I answered before
No,
you finished your sentence. That's
But
why
I
pulled
do
back.
love
Oh, okay.
I
I didn't
do-
hear you roll it back.
I do love the song now because August Burns Red made a metal version out of Mariah Carey's
And I
Christmas
also love
Which is awesome.
the My Chemical Romance version
version.
of it.
Yep.
Okay, guys, I do have a confession that I hate that I have to confess this.
Which is
I actually really like Justin Bieber's Mistletoe song.
Oof.
I
That's a
hate
solid, but that's a solid Christmas song.
I hate Justin Bieber so much, but I can't I don't know, that fucking song, it just gets me, man.
What do you mean it gets you?
Oh, so hard.
Okay, so we have other issues that we need to address.
yes, yep.
If-
Have you gentlemen heard the song Christmas in Hollywood? by the
From
way? Are you guys familiar with the band Hollywood Undead?
oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my
I
god,
remember
I have not heard them since since I graduated high school actually.
Mm-mm.
First off, give them a listen to again because they're still fantastic. They wrote a Christmas song.
Yes, they did.
The lyric, the chorus is, "It's Christmas in Hollywood. Santa's back up in the
Hold
hood.
on.
So meet me under the mistletoe. Let's fuck. It's Hanukkah in Englewood. The dreidel spinning in the hood. So meet me by the menorah. Let's get drunk." And it gets so much more graphic.
That's right. I forgot about this.
It's
Well,
so
hold on. I know how Brandon just said, nobody's made like an original Christmas song all on their own. But I forgot about.
Hold on. No, that is not what I said.
Well, he said,
my bad. Sorry.
I said
that-
no Christmas song, like original Christmas song, has been written in the past 20 years that has become popular other than Mariah Carey.
well, not even popular. You just said that gets as much radio
Right, and that's
play.
what I mean by popular.
Absolutely true. Yeah, and that's why I was like, yeah.
But
that's right.
you know what? I actually forgot about Fearless Records' Punk Goes Christmas album. Actually, I forgot about that.
You know, now that I'm
Oh,
thinking
so
about it, I
awful.
think
It's
I
the
love
worst Punk Goes Anything album.
Was
I
it
gotta be honest with you, if you really think about it, that Mariah Carey's Christmas song might be the most like the song that more people fuck to around the holidays than anything else.
What?
Like think about it. Like you know how everyone has
Uh,
their sex playlist, right?
Yeah, the American National Anthem.
Nice.
Naturally. But like if you really think about it, like that's pretty much the only Christmas song I can think of that has enough of a beat and a tempo to actually fuck to.
Have you ever listened to
Oh.
Dominic the Donkey?
Oh,
That's got
God.
a
Yeah, you're right.
Oh
Too.
my god.
You're absolutely
Mark, I
fucking right.
think it depends on how fast the guy is,
Actually-
because I think a lot of songs start to "Baby It's Cold Outside," and if the guy's really sad in bed, I mean, he could end to it too.
Now that I'm thinking about it, there's actually a lot more songs than I thought. Like Jingle Bells, fucking Santa
Well, you gotta have a fast tempo if you're fucking the Jingle Bells.
Rudolph the Red Nose. Oh God, I got the reindeer this time.
And you have to have a lot of issues if you're fucking to "I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa."
Oh
Claus.
my
Oh
god.
no.
Unless
Hey,
you're doing some role play, in which at that point,
Ooh.
You know what?
Did you know
That's
they're-
the issue I was talking about.
they wrote a sequel to that one, right?
of course.
no, they didn't.
Yeah, the sequel is I Saw Mommy Fisting
Incoming
Santa Claus.
lie.
Oh, Mark, shut the fuck up.
Mark, now you said they wrote a sequel to it. Now, do you mean by they? Do you mean you?
I mean, it is being typed up right now.
Oh no. Also,
Guys,
what
Can
would
we
be
do a
what
raunchy
would-
Christmas album next year?
Mark, you keep wanting to do this, and I am just not about it.
What if there's no Uncle Charlie?
I'm still.
Well,
not
that'll be
about it.
simple. He's dead.
He's dead. We
Hey,
can't.
quick question.
Anyway,
I just thought
You
of
know,
something.
well,
Do the listeners
thought of-
have any idea who Uncle Charlie is?
No, they never will.
we're keeping
That-
it.
that's
Can
not-
we
that's
just
not a-
keep referencing him?
Yes.
Can we keep
we'll just
referencing
keep
him, but just
referencing and
never ever explain it?
you know what? Since
No.
we keep talking about this,
Hi.
this reminds me of Scary Movie 2 when Shorty's in bed and he's looking at TV and then apparently a hip hop Christmas comes on. He's like, Santa Claus is coming on Mom's, Jingle Balls, and then Frosty the Dope Man.
Take care of it. God, I hope so.
Also, I thought of a really sad song to try to do it
What?
for a Christmas song. Do any of you guys think that you could pull it together long enough to make love while Christmas shoes?
Oh my God! What is wrong with you, you sick fuck?
As you can see, Brandon, no, I cannot.
What is wrong with you? I mean, I could probably.
If you actually get through it, Mark, that will be a fucking achievement. I will literally buy you a gold medal.
I'm gonna start off small by jerking it off to that, and then we'll work up to the fucking part.
If you buy a fucking gold medal, Mark's gonna be that goddamn meme of the guy in third place who bites the medal and shoots the champagne off like he's the winner.
Yep. Oh
I
my
want to
God,
get.
I can see it now.
I want to get either. I want to get a medal or I want to get a trophy that just says "Congrats on the therapy," and Mark's just always going to win it.
Yeah,
Guys, this podcast is why I don't have to go to therapy. You guys know that, right?
Oh no, we're what's called enablers.
Yes, yeah.
your therapist would tell you to stop doing this.
And they would be correct.
Just go to my first therapy session. Hey, doc. So yeah, I've been doing a lot better mental health wise. I started a podcast. Oh, really? What do you guys talk about? My trauma, mostly. Okay, and what do your
And
friends
they're
do?
like, oh my goodness, that sounds so healthy. So you have like a mental health podcast.
Not
And you
exactly,
go,
Doc.
Well,
How do you
I
walk
can,
through
I can
it?
see it.
kinda.
I can see it
And
now.
then your therapist would go, oh well, let me hear an example of like you guys talking about some of your trauma, and then you just play the episode of your like the whole dating app situation,
Oh my god.
and then Key and I just laughing our asses off at you,
Yeah.
and then your therapist immediately demands that like in person. She's like, okay, so in order for this to go any
Oh.
further, I have to start charging you more. And then
Brandon, then you're forgetting. Then the therapist noticed the shirts Mark's wearing.
Oh my god.
it would be a day that Mark goes into therapy wearing a super racist shirt.
And then that no, I was thinking the bullseye
Yeah.
shirt.
Yes.
And then that night, Mark sees on the news, prominent therapist committed suicide, reason unknown, news at 6.
The most recent person to have spoken to him was a man by the name of Mark Walker. After that session, the therapist canceled all other sessions for the day and told his secretary he was leaving early.
Therapist.
It's believed that Walker suffers from severe narcolepsy, as he is simply known as Sleepy Boy.
Nice.
Several
I was
times,
proud of that
a
one.
That would
notebook,
be the greatest promotion for this show ever.
a notebook was found. A notebook was found on the bedside table that simply had the words "Sleepy Boys" written multiple times, underlined in several different languages, different colors.
Mark.
Multiple pens had been used up.
Mark, I'm not advocating.
Most of the ink seemed to be feces and or blood.
Mark, I'm not advocating
I'll
that
work
you
note.
try to get your therapist and make them commit suicide over our podcast, because that would be unethical and very problematic. But at the same time,
All
That
work,
would
no
be a
play makes
quite-
Mark
that
a
would-
sleepy boy.
that would make for some like quite the publicity stunt.
I
for
mean, I'm not
this.
gonna lie. I feel like that'd be a first if that happened.
It would
Oh my god.
Good God.
It's going to be real bad when our opening theme music, I'm sorry, Keith, just becomes that news report.
Oh my
I know
God.
you worked hard, but... Oh...
And it's just still probing
The
lights
first
and
podcast to ever be banned everywhere based on just their opening theme.
Think their logo with the flashing lights and the crazy weird synth music is trying to summon some sort of demon.
I'm trying to summon Cthulhu, you bastards.
And our
Summon an
their
epilepsy
first
demon?
shred of evidence, and it's the first shred of evidence is Mark's dead therapist who committed suicide, writing "Sleepy Boys" all over their fucking wall in feces.
Man.
God. Guys, this is just going to be like, you know about the Filter song, Hey Man, Nice Shot?
Yes.
Yes.
You know about the therapist, or not the therapist, the politician that they used for the original music video?
Oh yeah.
This is just going to be a lot of that. That's not necessarily... Oof.
Also say this is the weirdest fucking Christmas episode I've ever heard.
Fuck, I know. I was just thinking that
Seems
myself.
pretty normal to me.
All right. You know what? This is actually, I got a good segue for this. Speaking of people that need therapy,
Okay.
you guys remember the Grinch? You guys remember the Grinch movie from the Jim Carrey Grinch movie, right?
Of course.
One that gave him
Wait, are you going to talk about how...
claustrophobia?
Because of the suit?
Yeah.
No.
He became
I'm
severely claustrophobic because of that suit.
Well, no, that fucking makes sense. I want to talk about the Grinch himself, the character, not Jim Carrey. So,
Oh, okay.
All right.
Wait, so then why are you referencing the Jim Carrey movie and not the regular animated
specific, because this one applies more to the Jim.
Or just the
No,
character
no, this applies
himself.
more to the Jim Carrey version of the Grinch than the rest of the Grinch stuff.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you guys remember in that movie that his like he had his whole like under the mountain like workshop and all that shit,
Yes.
which
No,
was
no.
Yes.
You're tuned to Minuteman Radio.
Oh, wait. Before we go any further. Okay, after watching that movie for the first time, now as an adult, I never knew about the fucking bowl of keys that was a sweet.
oh my
yeah.
God.
Oh, yeah.
I never knew that.
Also, the
Dude, I
other
learned
thing-
that back in that 70s show.
The other thing that I didn't realize is I was always very confused why the Grinch came out wearing like a U.S. Navy hat when he's giving Max like notes on like his character and what he's doing. That was a straight jab at Ron Howard, who was the director of that movie.
Wait,
Yeah.
really?
More information, please.
Ron Howard always wears those style of
Yeah.
hats when he's on
He always
set.
wears the snapback.
And so Jim Carrey grabbed that hat and was giving Max those notes and was just decided that he was going to do it as Ron Howard.
So, you know, the funny thing, really funny thing, a little off topic to say, but if you know that the swingers party that you mentioned, Key,
Yeah.
if you look really closely, my parents are there.
I wouldn't be surprised, actually. One of them was wearing a pearl necklace. So,
God.
Fur coat.
Yeah. Oh my God, there
No,
were definitely
Earl-
people wearing fur coats there. So
and yep.
anyway, so if you look at the Grinch's house, like his cave
What
that he's
would
got.
you do? Mark, what would you do if you found out that because of that movie, that's what inspired your parents?
Oh my God.
I don't.
Oh, I love
I don't
Christmas.
have it. I don't have a solid answer for that, Brandon.
That's a first.
I don't know what I would do. I probably wouldn't watch it again. I'll say that.
You'd probably go tell your therapist about it.
Yeah. Probably.
I don't know why. This reminds me of a Cy Odmonson sketch where he goes, one day my brother asked me, Cy, if I told you I was gay, how would you act any differently? And the only thing Cy could think of was, I don't know. I'd probably stop trying to show you my balls so much.
Like
That immediately
I never-
becomes a much less funny prank.
What, Mark?
I mean, what I was going to talk about now isn't even close to what just happened. So like, I can't even like.
Stay tuned for updates.
The movie was fucking weird. Let's just be real here. Like they
Hold
spent a.
on. So that swingers scene with the two women who took the Grinch in,
Yeah.
good for them.
No. Here's the best part of it is
I
they
like-
Good for your mom.
I like the town of Hoove is actually very woke. And
that new
accepting.
that new Whoville is way better. But here's the best part. Like now that I'm
you
thinking about
broke
it.
up there, bud.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. My favorite part of that whole situation is we were having our holiday get together and nobody even noticed he was there till morning. And I'm like, you didn't say neither of us noticed. You said any of us, which implies that fucking fuckfest went on all night.
Well, when you're a Who in Whoville and hopped up on
Should just be
roast
called Hoville, if
beans
anything.
and you know
you
whatever
were- you got all them-
alcoholic beverages.
Them bing
I mean-
bangers and zing zongers. You don't know what the fuck's gonna happen.
And who clappers and wumdingers.
And cock slappers, things like that. Yeah.
Doing bounders.
Wow, that's actually straight up from it. Wow,
Actually,
Keith,
yeah,
wait,
that was
good
spot
on you.
Keith. Good job.
Good on you, buddy. Fuck. I lost my fucking train of thought.
Also, you know, the reason why they call it Whoville is because of waking up with somebody and you don't realize who they are. So it's just everyone's waking up and like, who are you?
Ooh.
Oh,
You know,
From all
now
the
that I'm
swinger
thinking about it,
parties.
that actually makes way more sense.
So here's the
Grinch
thing.
isn't upset about Christmas. He is upset that he was never invited to the swinger party.
You mean this all-you-can-fuck buffet? Yeah, sounds
That's
like
why
it.
his heart was 3 sizes too small.
That wasn't the only thing that grew 3 sizes, huh?
well, I mean, did you see his fucking girlfriend? Her titties were hanging out the whole movie.
He has, yep.
Martha May Whovier, her fucking cleave was insane.
Martha May Whovier.
Also, the
job
name.
Good job for her putting them out there, and it's like
No, absolutely, but like,
temperatures. Good job.
her fucking cleave. Like, this was supposed to be a fucking kids movie.
Then you just got Jeffrey Tambor. They're just being a dick the whole time.
Yeah. Like, let's look at her outfits real quick. Like, she
please
wore.
do.
No,
I'm all about it.
the Santa.
I'm all. Oh my god, I'm so fucking hard right now from all these costumes.
Also,
Jeez.
who played the dad?
Fuck.
Because if I say Gary Oldman,
Okay.
am I wrong?
No. It wasn't Gary Oldman. It's the one who plays the dad in Shameless, actually.
Oh, yeah. That's. I'm like.
Yeah, it's him. I can't remember his fucking name.
No,
though,
no,
but
no,
yeah,
no.
it's him.
That's not. That's Bill Irwin. No, wait.
Wait, was it?
Hold on.
Are you
I
sure?
swear, for the longest time, I thought it was Gary Oldman, and then I just realized why.
Hold on.
Why?
Well,
Why?
do you remember his character that he played in Hannibal?
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why. I
Oh,
just
wow,
got
that was
those
fun.
two mixed up.
Okay.
It was a blast from the past, huh?
Okay. So no, it was, yeah. It's a guy named Bill Irwin. It has nothing. It's not Gary Oldman, and it's not that other guy. But I do recognize Bill Irwin from something. I just can't think of what it is.
Oh, this is the guy, he was a therapist in Law & Order, SVU. That's who it
Gotcha.
is. Okay.
But okay, but
Oh wait,
I had another thought. Like,
who?
you know how all the Who's tend to have that same note.
Nose? Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that there's a character named Hubris.
Hubris.
So yeah, so all the Who's have that characteristic nose that they're drawn with in the movie, or their makeup to with in the movie. But that wasn't the way it was done in the original story. I have a theory that with all of these swingers parties that they go to, this is just a huge fucking inbred community.
Oh, abso-fucking-lutely.
Hey Mark, we're gonna need to see a picture of your nose real quick.
Okay,
Oh, God.
I will hold all of the issues that my family has. None of us are inbred.
Oh no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that your parent is actually a who from the swinger party.
Jeff, you had something you wanted to share about Crimbus.
Yeah, Barty
Crimbus?
Crimbles.
All right. So,
It's getting dark out there, people.
as we're all quite aware, Christmas and the Catholic Church tend to, they try and do things together, right?
Sure.
Yes, if
So
we're
has
talking about them
anyone
both as an
seen-
entity.
Has anyone seen the huge swing and a mix that is the mist that is the Vatican Christmas this year?
No.
That's
What
a picture
the
of their
fuck am I
nativity
looking at here,
set.
Jeff?
That's the Vatican nativity scene for 2020.
This
What
looks.
the-
That's.
This is
that looks,
fucking. This is a fucking Frankenstein situation.
That
It's
looks
fake.
fake.
Looks like they just
I
saw the
act-
box from Hellraiser.
I actually really like this because that's pagan as hell. I love it.
You know what I feel like I'm looking at right here?
What
It
is
looks
that?
like they're trying. It looks like a giant fucking voodoo doll of Aaron Hansen, and Julian is the one of the is Joseph, and fucking Chris is fucking Mary on the other side. Like, this is just this is an homage to fucking YouTube gamers. That's all it is.
Dude, it is like the daylight version's not much better. It's,
Oh no, Joseph.
It's so
Joseph
awful.
is Ethan Klein from H3H3.
Oh my god. Listeners,
They
we
look
shared.
like, they look like
seems
one of those,
like
not the
people
Lego
are
people, but like
Finally rebuilding.
they look like Weebles Wobbles, but they
Oh,
don't
yeah,
fall
yeah.
down.
The,
Oh no, they look like Playmobil.
that's what it is. Yeah, the little.
characters.
I think it's literally just called the Little People series. Listeners, we're gonna share this to our Instagram and Twitter so you guys can see what the fuck we're looking at.
I'm
Because
very concerned about what's happening with this. I'm gonna assume this is an
As it
angel.
happens.
There she is.
Like
The
What
one that
happened?
looks like a Cenobite in the middle.
it looks like its flesh was removed, and we're looking at its rib cage.
I'm thinking.
Hear me out.
and that's hot as shit. I'm not gonna lie.
I just found my favorite one, guys. Okay.
There's more.
Me wearing a suit. is
I'm
probably
uploading
a
another
terrible
picture.
Sure.
Oh
There's a
my.
spaceman.
Looks like
No
No.
fucking what? Holy
Oh.
shit! They have a fucking samurai warrior, a spaceman, and fucking one of the band members from Star Wars up in this bitch.
Oh, I love that
I
band.
think that's supposed to be a Roman centurion, but I'm not entirely sure.
I don't think Roman
Also,
centurions ever had
which
that kind of
one?
shit.
Also, what the fuck is going on with this one off to the right?
Right.
What's it sucking on? What
That's
is
a
that?
that's a fucking instrument, dude.
Wait,
It's like
what is?
it's like a pan flute fail.
Is
it
that
looks
supposed
like
to be? Is that supposed to be a turkey?
That thing looks like it's sucking on a
Right? The thing in
dog.
front of the dude.
It's like a seal or a
No,
turkey. I can't fucking.
that's a fucking turkey. I didn't know they had turkeys in the east. In the
Dude, it
Middle
looks like a
East.
fucking seal.
Brandon, it's such a popular dish in the East that they named an entire fucking country after it.
And then what's
Holy
up with the spaceman?
I
I
love that. I
still
love that there's a
love-
spaceman.
Right?
I am all about. You know what? Christmas spaceman for president. Hashtag 2024.
Guys, you know there's another Christmas spaceman, right?
Hold on.
You're fucking with
Is
me right now.
this
There-
red? Is this red little thing here in the middle supposed to be? Are they unveiling a different character every single day of
No.
Christmas?
No.
Jesus here in the middle.
No, this is just... Oh, that thing? I think that's just going to be shown Christmas Day. Because most
Yeah,
nativity
they're
sets
revealing
don't put
every
Jesus
single
out
new-
until...
I like the
Christmas Day.
idea that it's just like a weird fucking advent calendar made out of stone pillars. Where
I
they're
am-
unveiling a new one every single day.
Dude, I am, and I might convert to Catholicism after seeing this shit.
Oh, you gotta be careful with them words. You're not in the right state to say that.
You're right. You're not wrong. But that's not gonna be forever.
I just want to see more of this. This is just making me want to get deeper and deeper into this weird ass nativity set because all the way in the one that what number picture was that you sent? The third picture, the one that was taken at night.
My God. Yeah.
Look, there's a fucking wise man off to the side back there.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit, you're not wrong. You know what this very much reminds me of?
What?
A weird ass version of a Doctor Who episode, Christmas episode.
Kind of,
Yeah.
yes.
You're gonna like this next one
but-
so much more.
Did you guys ever see that weird fucking movie from the 90s or late 80s, The Indian in the Cupboard?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember?
That's
Okay,
based
so
off a
you're
book.
right. I've read the book as well, but you remember how he was stealing a bunch of props from the from his school's diorama of the Native American village, and just replacing them with his fucking action figures?
Yeah, I remember.
This looks exactly like that. Like it's like, oh man, we don't have the three wise men. What do we do?
No. You know what this is? This is fucking Rowan Atkinson in that God damn it, what's his name?
Mr. Bean.
Yes, the Mr. Bean Christmas, where he's just like at the department store, like flying in a Dalek into the nativity scene.
I have not seen that in such a long fucking time.
Look, man, I'm
I
not
need to watch
usually
that.
one for religion, but like I am so fucking about what I'm seeing on this nativity scene.
I legitimately would love to see this in person. This is
Guys, the
Where-
one that I just shared. This is in Vatican City.
Oh my god.
This
Can we go to the
is
Vatican?
inside the nation inside Rome,
Guys,
basically.
can we go to the Vatican?
So,
Guys,
I
the
would
bottom one that I
Did
shared.
Wait, hold on.
an episode in the Vatican?
I don't know if that's legal. Real quick, Jeff, I hate to call you out, but isn't Rome just a city in Italy?
Right? Tell you
Yes,
what.
it is, and the Vatican is the only nation within a city.
Holy
Rome,
shit.
Vatican City is only like a mile, not even a mile big, dude.
Right. Well, I knew that the Vatican was part of Italy. I just didn't realize that it was a part of Italy that was also a part of Rome.
It's
Well,
109 acres,
Also,
and it is
that,
completely within Rome.
hold on, say it's how many acres?
109.
109.
That's smaller than Disneyland.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, how long? Okay, let's be real here, though. How long do you think it's going to take?
There's much worse rides.
How long do you think it's going to take until Disney tries to become its own nation? Though, let's be real here.
I mean, didn't they already do that with Disney World?
Basically.
No, they're smarter than
They
that because they know you
established
can make
their
more
own-
money as a corporation.
They established their own. They established their own form of government and township for
Guys,
the
they've
property
got
on
their own
Disney.
currency.
Disney World. I'm sorry.
They've got their own currency too,
They got Disney dollars.
which are fucking sweet, but worthless outside of Disney.
Yeah.
I think
Guys.
Dave Chappelle did a whole stand-up routine about it, and it was hilarious. Anyway, back to the Vatican.
The bottom picture, the red thing that's clearly at some point meant to be baby Jesus, looks like an egg from the Alien franchise about to hatch, and the angel looks like a Cenobite. It looks like someone opened the Hellraiser box on board a ship in an Alien movie.
Also, what the fuck is up with this lightning in the background? Like, you know what that
Mountain
looks like?
range.
Makes it look
That's the mountain
majestic.
range.
Brandon, do you know what that looks like?
What? What does it look like?
Remember that episode of Doctor Who with the crack on that
crack.
guy's wall? That's what that
Yeah.
fucking looks like.
It does look like the crack in the wall.
Guys, holy
No, but
fucking
it's
shit.
supposed
This
to
is
be-
the
it's
greatest
supposed-
this is the greatest fucking crossover we've ever had in history.
I will say, while we are shitting on the, joking about what these look like, I will say that these look like full stone pillars that they sculpted, and I can't help but appreciate that.
Oh
Like
no,
the-
absolutely.
Like the donkey and the bison or the bull or whatever this is over here, like you can see the cross sections of the stones that they used.
Yeah, that like I'm not shitting on the fact that this is what I'm just saying this looks fucking dope, but it also looks like some ancient shit post that people might do.
I mean, this is the original one.
The headline that the New York Times went with: in a tough year, a nativity scene that has had problems.
God bless the Catholics. I don't say that very often, but God bless the Catholics, man.
I mean,
They really-
God bless the artists who put this together.
God bless us, everyone.
Merry fucking Christmas.
Marty Crimbles, everyone. Oh my God, this is fuck.
The only
Okay.
thing this nativity scene needs now is an Uncle Eddie.
Oh my God, how fucking amazing would it be if it wasn't baby Jesus, it was baby Uncle Eddie? Oh my God,
Last year, someone sculpted the Holy Family, the Magi, angels, and donkeys out of 720 tons of beach sand, and this year we got this.
I was really prepared for you to say butter. They just sculpted it out of butter. I was so
No, guys, it wasn't done by fucking Paula Deen.
Wasn't there a movie with Sandra Bullock or something about a butter sculptor?
I'm just thinking of that one episode of Don't Trust the Bitch in Apartment
She
23.
must be Kendra.
I've never seen that movie.
I don't know what you're talking
Oh, no,
about.
no. Don't Trust the Bitch in Apartment 23 is a show that stars the chick who plays Jessica
Kristen
Jones.
Kristen
Yep.
Ritter.
And
It's also just don't trust the bee. They don't call her a bitch.
no, they call her a bitch in the very first episode.
Yeah, but they don't say
But
the
the
name.
Beatles,
They
the
don't.
Beatles don't trust the bee in Apartment 23.
I don't believe that. Anyway, it's her and her best friend, James Vanderbeek, who plays James Vanderbeek making fun of James Vanderbeek. It's pretty funny.
Those are my favorite kind of actors, is when they make fun of themselves.
There's one episode where he's lost deep in thought, and he's riding his motorcycle, and his hair is whipping in the wind, and his scarf is blowing behind him in the distance, and he comes to a conclusion, and he stops his bike, and he puts down the kickstand, and they zoom out, and he's just in his living room on a motorcycle, and his assistant got a big heavy fan blowing on him because that's how he likes to think.
Okay, I have a hypothetical for you guys.
Oh, is it Christmassy?
Sure, you can make it Christmassy if you
Fuck
want.
yeah.
I mean, it involves giving.
Okay, I like where this is going.
Okay.
Are we going to join the Jelly of a Month Club?
That's the gift that keeps on giving all year, Clark.
That it
call
is,
that.
Edward. That it is.
So you are given you are given a free TV.
Okay.
You're super
Yes.
excited about this TV, and they gave it to you with these explicit instructions of like, I want you to have like the super awesome outdoor setup where you have your TV under your patio and everything for all your friends and stuff to come over. The neighbors come over and everything, and you're grilling out and you're having a great time. The only thing this TV plays, however, is hardcore porn.
I mean, that's all Mark's TVs play anyway.
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
Well,
you guys remember that episode of Friends where they just have the free porn on the TV? That's my life.
Nice.
That's great.
Wait a minute. Brandon, how big is the TV, first of all?
I mean, it's at least a 50-inch.
Is that really the concern here, Key?
Well, because if you think about it, if it's only gonna play porn, I mean, I could just insert my HDMI and just use it as a game,
No.
No.
What he's saying is that there's no way to change it. It's just porn.
You can plug in whatever device. And also, the best part is it plays 4K porn. If you really it plays the high rendered stuff.
Now, for a couple questions. One,
Yes.
can I still control volume?
Yes. You can. But
Two,
you can only do it once a day.
Oh, Brandon, you're an evil bitch.
You really are evil. You are the fucking devil.
wait. Do you mean I could change the volume and then I cannot change the volume again for 24 hours?
Yes.
Or do you mean like every night at midnight 01? That's when I have it.
No,
I can.
it's a full 24-hour cycle, and once you change the volume, and here's the thing, you have to change the volume.
Wait a minute. Can you at least turn this fucking thing off?
So
No,
wait, hold on.
You cannot turn the TV off.
Hold up. Quick question. Following up on what you said about the has to be changed every 24 hours. So what if you are a minute off? Does that fuck with the cycle?
No. It's within a 24-hour period.
Wait a minute. Can you change the porn into something else? I mean, like another porn.
No,
Or is it just a consistent same one?
No.
Well,
You
yeah.
can absolutely change the porn, but
So
all
this-
it plays, imagine if you had a Pornhub supported TV. It's like Amazon Prime, but it's just.
I know.
Pornhub.
I'm just wondering because how you were just saying you can't.
Brandon, how
change,
much Black
the
Mirror have you been watching?
This is how my brain works.
So
Nice.
to answer your question, I mean, it's a fucking 4K TV. Hell yeah, I don't care if it's just porn. I'm not the one that's going to suffer.
Yes, but
I'm
all
gonna
right.
have
But here's the
a
thing.
real weird, creepy secret room.
But it's no, because it's for your outdoor patio that your neighbors can hear because it's hooked up to an outdoor sound system,
Damn.
and it's within direct eye shot of the kids that live next door that have a fort.
See,
Oh my
here's
god.
where you
That's where
win
I have to
that
draw the
scenario.
line.
No. Here's how to win that scenario.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna live Unabomber style. I got a shack, but I got a real nice deck. But there's no one around for now.
Brandon's got a pretty nice dick too.
You're gonna scare off the.
Here's the thing: is up to the. I draw the line at the kids being exposed to it, because at that point you're going to go on a special list and you're going to have a hard time finding anywhere else to live after that.
Also,
At that point, you have to,
really
introduce
interesting
yourself to neighbors.
Yeah. Hi, my name's I'm Brandon Philbrick. I live in the house next door. I'm a registered sex offender.
Oh, it's really nice of you to come by and introduce yourself to everyone. Well, there's a specific law that says I have to.
I'm just imagining Jeff. I'm just imagining Jeff being off the grid for at least a few months, and then he comes back like, "Whoa, buddy, why is one of your forearms bigger than the other?" It's like veiny as fuck.
Jeff, you've been working out, kind of.
You look a little. You look really, really slim. Have you been eating enough, or are you dehydrated?
I'm living off a steady protein diet. I think, yeah. No.
Just
Here's the
sitting
thing,
out on
though.
the back porch, and he's got a hamster feeder that he just lit the little water dispenser.
God damn it.
It's just
I
got a
thought
big
you were talking
trail
about-
mix.
I fuck me. I thought you were talking about like a device that feeds hamsters into a certain place. That's where my mind went.
Just imagine how weird you are every like 3 months when you have to come back into society for like for food and stuff.
Oh my god.
So, Brandon, I have to ask: are you planning on getting me something special for Christmas? Is that what this is all about?
I mean, you don't know. I will say, just
He's gonna get you a 4K TV to watch porn. Nothing but porn.
Hell yeah! Let's once we get the office set up, when we're big and famous, we're gonna have a.
It's always gonna be a TV in the background playing porn.
There's always gonna be. I'm gonna get a terabyte of porn and just have it plugged into the TV at all times.
That would be a perfect gag to where we had like guests come on the show, be like, oh yeah, why don't you sit here for like the next 15-20 minutes we have to set up. You watch TV if you like, and yeah, we'll come get you. And then they just sit down, turn on the TV, and boom, full on porn.
Well, it'd be great because we don't, they have no idea, and they just like, we're just setting up. Here's a remote TV, but we have it rigged so every time the TV turns on, it just blares full volume.
And then one of us just comes out, what the fuck you doing, man?
But no, but like one of us has to be controlling another. They'll have like a decoy remote, so that way we can turn it on from like a different place. So when they're like freaking out, like what the fuck, like what do I do? It's not turning off.
Well, that's the best part. It takes us fucking 7 minutes to set everything up, and we don't even need multiple people to do it. So we have one person keeping an eye on them, the other person just fucking controlling it from the back room. I like this universe that we're building. I really do.
I like this gag already.
Oh fuck. So actually, this brings me.
Well, wait. So there's one part where we're not thinking about here. Does it eventually get to a point where it's just normal to you, and someone comes over and you just forget? That's the defensive thing.
That is absolutely a thing that's going to happen. You become
so then you're sitting there and you're like, man, why is this guy acting so weird?
What are you, some kind of fucking prude?
All right, so I have
worst first dates ever.
That reminds me of a story that I
hold on, Brandon. I'm sorry. Did you just say worst first date ever? You sick fuck.
Yep.
I don't know.
Right.
Who knows? He might like it.
Or she. We don't know.
And that's the real quick litmus test to find your soulmate.
Oh yeah, I was watching this one last night. You got good taste.
Oh, actually, you know what? You can see me walking through the background over here.
Like that episode of Friends where Joey he couldn't do it, so he just acted in it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, wait, I'm behind the guy's butt. All right, and there I am. There I am. There I am. There I am.
Oh God, that was great.
One of my I was talking about becoming desensitized to the fact that it's weird and you have and you just have people come over. So I've recently heard a story. I'm gonna leave names out of it. So I have a friend that when they one of their first roommates they had was a practicing nudist, and he just was totally cool with the whole nudist thing. He's like, yeah, you know what, man? Like, it's totally fine. Like, it doesn't bother me at all. Like, whatever. Well,
how much was he a practicing nudist?
I mean, so here's the thing. As soon as like this person,
was this guy having real awkward grocery runs?
No. They weren't like that.
Most nudists will dress when they leave the house. That's the thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So anyways, they had some friends come over, and this person completely forgot.
Oh,
and, like,
my God.
No, this person didn't.
They came over, and this person just introduces, my friend just introduces, like, oh yeah, so this is my roommate so-and-so, and this is, and they shake hands and meet, and then the roommate turns and goes, and if y'all will excuse me, I'm gonna go put on some clothes real quick.
Oh, no.
And it's at this moment that it's at this moment that my friend realizes, like, oh my god, oh my god, and just like turns to his friend and is like, I am so sorry. It totally just escaped my mind. I didn't even think about it. And the best part about this is his friend was Mormon, who had come over, and to which her response was, "That's totally fine. This is the best thing I've seen in months."
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god, that is fucking amazing.
So,
I
and
think,
the
I think in that situation you owe the roommate an apology more than the random friend you brought over.
So I honestly,
I think so.
what I love is just the whole that, you know, the roommate's just like cool and just like, and he feels, excuse me, I'm gonna go put on some clothes real quick. Just like,
All right, and if you don't mind, I'm gonna go cover up my balls.
She's down.
he comes out, he just covered his balls, everything else is out.
He just wrapped a tube
that's
sock
right.
around his cock and balls.
Just a man thong.
Oh,
But the wings
Okay.
sticking out of the top of
Don't
it.
let Nick spend too much
Just the tip.
He's just done the, he's just Texas tucking it all the way.
I'll start.
I don't know what the
There's-
fuck Texas Tux means, but I don't
That's
like it.
where you aim, that's where you like have a belt on, but your dick is sticking up towards you, like towards your
Yep.
chin.
What the fuck? How have I never heard that term?
wait,
Yeah,
you've
so-
never heard of this?
Oh, the
I've
Texas
never
Tux.
heard this term.
Yeah.
What?
Here's
Yeah, this
here's
is the
thing.
first time I've heard of it. So.
Here's the thing is I my older sister who I live with right now is very like she's very open-minded about a lot of things, like,
Is
you
she
know.
known for doing the Texas tuck too?
No, here's the thing is I regularly get to introduce her to new and fucked up things. Like, she
so you're
didn't-
gonna tell her about the Texas tuck?
Absolutely, I'm telling her about the Texas Tuck. Hell yeah, I'm telling her about the Texas Tuck.
Oh,
So I moved in with them last year right around Christmas time, right? And one of the first things that I ever got to explain to her wasn't one of those like I was maliciously going like as I was telling her about it. It was more of just like, hey Mark, quick question. Do you know what such and such is? And I was like, oh yeah, it's blank.
We
And
need your
she's
help,
like,
doctor. I need the
that's
memories
fucking
of a
horrible.
man named
So anyway,
Paul.
the first thing I ever got to explain to her
But
what they
he's
were
dead.
furries.
I know it's asking for
Yeah.
oh.
And
I
what
don't think they're
a
horrible. They're just very unique.
what a great fucking way to start off our like relationship as like roommates. So like
What Mark's
I'm
leaving
not-
out
I'm-
is the reason she's asking is she found his costume.
I did get the
Mark
Easter bear
left
costume at
open-
their
Mark-
place.
brain.
Mark left open his internet browser.
No guarantee.
Oh, that's the least of my concerns if she sees furry porn on my computer.
So there's
Here's this isn't a brain.
there's this comedian that I listen to,
Wait.
and he was telling a
That's like
story once
hippocampus.
about how
And this
for
thing
some
attached to
reason
it?
the way that he really is able to visualize
From what I've
his
seen.
jokes is he writes them in big letters on like he writes the premise
Talking about me.
on a poster board and just kind of leaves it sitting in like different areas of his house. So when he walks by, like maybe a subconscious part of his mind hits it, you know, and
Yeah, okay.
comes together. Well, one day he wrote a joke and he left it sitting up, and he forgot about it for months until he brought a girl home, and he opens his door to his apartment, and right inside is a big poster board that says "People to Kill." And there's like there's a couple of names on there, and then like the third or fourth one just says "random."
Oh my god.
And evidently, like, he explained in detail everything to the girl. He's like, "I'm a comedian. It's just a joke." Blah blah blah. And he finally calmed her down, and she was about to stay,
All right.
but he just couldn't let go of the joke. So he, looking her in the eye the entire time, picked up a marker and slowly started crossing out "random."
Oh, that's amazing.
Right?
So speaking of fucked up porn, and it's the holidays, right? You know what's amazing to me?
What?
what's
What?
amazing to me is the sheer amount of Grinch porn there is.
That's surprising to you?
No. Here's the thing: is like I can imagine like, like hentai. People draw shit all the time. It is like that's just the nature of the internet. I am talking about like well done, like full HD pornography. Like they hired a.
Why'd you put so much emphasis on the
Yeah, why did
pornography?
you do that?
I don't
You
know. It's
sound like a Sunday preacher getting up talking about how the kids are being corrupted by pornography. Yes, Jeff,
Look,
what's your
man.
question?
Jeff? What's up?
Is that considered parody or furry?
I would say it fall.
I'd say furry parody.
I don't know that it's furry because
Rarity?
I wouldn't say it's furry because yes, while the Grinch has like an excessive body hair, like the Who's are technically humanoids.
Are you going to say that the Grinch is just an abnormally hairy who?
Not around.
That's all he is.
He must
I
have
mean,
run
given
before
in the oh fuck,
No,
here we go.
hold on, I will
No,
say
you're,
this.
you're allowing.
Hold on. No, I'm actually.
What did I
Oh
know
my.
about how the world
No, I'm
I
actually
agree.
I'm actually
Yeah,
with
she
you
wants
on
to
this
be
a little
killed.
bit, Mark, because if you look at the original animated and the book, I mean, they're not wearing clothes. They just have like furry bodies.
He's the only one. Well,
the
yeah,
Grinch
he's
is the
right
only
about
one
that.
that's naked. In the
Think
original, the
about
Who's are wearing
happiness is-
clothing.
And
You
it
only
does.
know you had
I
it
mean, yeah.
when it's gone.
Now here's
It
the
does
thing:
have the
is
thing
You may
shaped
think to
face,
yourself that
like
you're
with the
happy,
nose
but,
and the lip, as
Right.
a
Well,
whole.
I'll be honest.
Believe it.
With this picture that I just shared,
Focus on that.
he kind of looks
Petty
like Kermit the
bullshit.
Frog's older brother.
kind of. Now, if you'll allow me to rabbit hole for a moment here, because I do have a full explanation as to what's going on with the Grinch.
Okay.
So there is actually one other, I believe only one other published Dr. Seuss story that involves not the Grinch, but a Grinch. Okay.
A Halloween book.
No. So that there was actually a Halloween special that they did back when they were doing all the Dr. Seuss cartoons,
care where I
but that
was
wasn't considered part of the. That wasn't
Ended up mostly wandering east.
like book canon, I guess would be the
Getting
right
as far away
term.
from San Francisco as I could.
So
maybe.
there was actually, oh god, it was one of his unpublished things that came out later. It was basically the Grinch.
Trolled.
Well, we seem to be
No.
getting closer.
Hold on, I'm actually pulling it up for you.
Mark ever is just like it was never released.
No, it was no. They released it later in a compendium that he did. I'm just trying to remember what the other character in the book was.
You're with the Institute.
Can you guys just imagine after Mark's death and they find all of the
First,
things that
score's not
Mark,
that impressive.
quote, didn't
I'm
release?
good, but I'm not that.
Oh, someone would read that book and just
The
immediately
Institute
start
could always
carving,
be
like
more.
digging their eyes out of their
Kept
skull.
making them better each time.
Ah, there's one that looks mostly
Okay, so
connecting.
anywho,
Yep.
you see what I did there?
I was now the Institute's main
Oh,
operator in the
like in the
company.
film.
If they needed
Yeah.
something done,
Yeah.
Grinch is
Anyway,
real.
okay, so the
it wasn't
Grinch
usual for
is
anybody from the
actually part of a
Institute to come
race
along on a
of
mission,
like
so
called the Grinches.
this one stood out.
Found another
So
contact
he's not
now.
even
I
like
didn't know then.
His
how
name's not
much
even
we
the
Survived
Grinch.
some
Like,
sort of genocide?
Of course.
no.
Did the Who's
He just
kill
he's
the
actually
Grinches?
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory.
so the Grinch
So-
was
Is Aaron
a
Frank?
no. Oh, okay.
Wasn't my
I can't.
idea
You know I
to
can't
settle
keep
down
that,
with the
right? You know I
kid
can't
the
keep that
middle
in.
of Diamond City.
Um,
I thought it was a terrible idea, actually.
so the Grinch was part of a
One of
race
the old man's
called
pet
just called
projects.
Grinches.
So
Like
here we were, me and the kid,
Mark, where's this
a
information
happy
coming
little
from?
family.
from the books. Like
I
this is
ended up
straight up
kinda
from
liking
a
it.
book.
All right.
A reminder of what
I'm trying to
my
remember
life
what
might have been
the
if
short
things
story that I've got this information from.
turned out differently.
It comes from the
Right,
dark web.
But there's no
Oh, there it
going
is. There it
back.
is. It's called the Hoobub and the
I knew
Grinch.
it
I
was
do
just
apologize. So this
temporary.
was originally
We'll be back to
printed
normal business
in a
before too
magazine
long.
before they actually released it in a book format. So according to the Hoobub and the Grinches are a race of the Who's, but they typically are like pranksters and just end up playing jokes on people to Grinch
Holy
them out of
crap,
their
he's
money.
not making this up.
I know he's not. I'm on the Wikipedia page right now, and he's absolutely
now.
correct.
Fucking told you. So here's the with the Grinch that we see in the movie, like there was obviously just oh fuck, I can't say the word obviously. There we go. So what likely happened was that the Grinch just kind of, when he was born, got blown off course and ended up in the wrong place. So yeah, he's not just a. It's not that he's a furry who. He's just a completely different species, which I guess in turn could mean that it's a furry parody.
Some of them did.
Interesting.
So anyway, that aside, what the reason I'm more shocked about the Grinch pornography is
smarter.
like it wasn't like low budget at all. It was like the house that they were fucking in looked like the house from the live action Grinch film. Like the costumes they got were legit, and he was even wearing the
to Universal. I'm like, hey, can we borrow this suit for a little bit?
like 45 minutes to an hour.
I like the idea of all the actors in that film.
I was just about to bring this up.
My theory, I see in my head something along the lines of like, they were just normal kids. They're like, hey, Dad, I'm gonna go into the adult industry. And you know how Dad in the 70s, to get kids to not do bad things, like a kid was smoking a cigarette, so the dad would sit there and make them smoke an entire pack in front of him. This is some dad's response. His son goes, Mom, Dad, I want to work in the adult industry. So this is the dad.
No. Here's what happens.
Bang an entire pack of smokes.
Here's what happens. They end up catching him, and he's watching some porn and stuff, and you're like, and his dad's just like, "Oh, really, son? This is what you get your jollies off to? Well, how about I just make you watch 8 hours consecutively of this while I watch?" And he just makes you watch all of this. That gets in his head and fucks him up.
The worst part of that is watching it for 8 hours.
You're taking me home to my father?
I think the worst part is the dad's getting off on it, and the kid's just having a horrible day.
No, I didn't mean the kid watching 8 hours of porn. I mean the dad watching the kid watching porn for 8 hours.
Let's be honest. If the dad is punishing a kid and making him do that, that dad is just dead below the waist.
So here's the thing that I was...
Look, he's probably a working class man. He got a little too close to the factory line one day, dicking around, and all of a sudden, whoop, it's gone. It's just
dicking around. I like that, Brandon. That was clever.
Thank you.
See, I was thinking more along the lines of, this is, you know how you take certain medications and there's certain side effects? Do you think this is just a side effect of lobotomies and or electroshock therapy? Just
Possibly.
enjoying this type of film?
Shit. Hold on. Can you imagine? So, like, you're in the porn industry, and you're like, all right, well, guess it's
I can try to
another day.
imagine being in the porn industry.
Guess it's another day of acting like I'm somebody's stepbrother who they get stuck in a washing machine.
They come walking around the corner. They come walking around the corner with the fucking Cheermeister sweater, and they're like, "All right, put it on."
And they're like, "Excuse me?" And they're
What?
like, "Yeah, come on,
put it on.
Come on, man. You're the fucking Grinch."
We've got it on loan for 20 minutes. Get it on.
He ends up having to go into a makeup chair for like 3 hours. He's like, "This is the weirdest porn set I've ever been on." Like, what's happening?
They're going around the room like they're like, we need porn stars that know a little bit about the Grinch, and none of them are raising their hand, and then over in the corner.
Like, all right, we need, who's somebody that's relatively unfuckable but is really good at impressions.
And over in the corner, Ron Howard's just raising his hand.
We can put on a good amount of makeup on him. It'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Turns out the reason it looks so good and the reason Jim Carrey got horrible claustrophobia are in fact the same reason.
Irma.
Here's the thing that I was thinking
What would be even greater is that the director actually goes full meta with it and comes on like he is Ron Howard directing a porno of the Grinch.
I like to think that it actually just is Ron Howard directing this porno.
Directing, starring, writing.
Here's the thing: is the actor? So the actress that played Cindy Lou Who,
Nick.
Taylor Momsen.
Wait. Sorry, is that in the adult
original.
version? Or,
No, in the actual film. Taylor
Hold on,
Momsen,
that's
the
another
actress.
question I have.
You want to
Yeah.
try them out too?
Going, because
Right.
it better not.
So here's the thing: is in this adult version of the Grinch, there is an adult version of Cindy Lou Who.
No, I'm not okay. I don't.
And here was the only thing I was thinking as I watched.
Is this Grinch supposedly like 60 years old now? Because while that's still problematic for me,
here's the thing:
very
is
uncomfortable.
according to the lore of the Grinch was 53 years old at the time of the movie. So
All right, then I would like to talk about how limber that 53-year-old,
no
man
joke.
is.
Well,
But
they might be like, I mean,
folded
hey, who knows
himself
how long
down.
movies were?
He folded himself in half trying to go down a chimney, and the next day when he's celebrating with the Who's, he does not complain about his back hurting once.
That
But
is
here's
actually true.
here's something else we got to think about. We don't know what the lifespan of a Who is. Like it could be 500 years.
What?
Exactly. We don't know what their life
Also-
is. Maybe.
So you grow to maturity and then you
I
just
really
live.
wish. All right, hold on. I'm gonna spin this back around into the conversation that we originally had about the Grinch and how adults, with those Who's having a fucking orgy. I want to know, does this porno open up with baby Grinch in the tree watching all these Who's fucking one another, and then he just
No.
grows up and wants to be the greatest?
That is not what happens. What does happen though is we get like adult version of Cindy Lou Who fucking the Grinch. And as I was watching this porno,
Is he striped like a candy cane?
what?
No, because he's the
Is he
Grinch.
striped like a candy cane? Okay, then is it like a Christmas tree?
I mean, there was a lot of fur, so
Did she say? Please say that somebody said in the porno that I would fuck you with a 9.5 foot pole.
I don't
know what,
remember, but if
Brandon?
they didn't, that's a very missed opportunity they had.
Brandon, we should bring back.
That Lady Gaga song in it the entire time? Was that their soundtrack?
That was actually where she got the inspiration for that beat that she used. That was the music from.
Anyway,
Brandon,
so what I
we
was,
should. Brandon, we should go and make music for porns like they did back in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Just like cheesy.
It's just a whole lot of wah pedal and.
Brandon, I thought you were doing the Shaft theme song.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand by it. The music in Shaft was straight up 70s porno music.
so here's
And that's why the Shaft has some of the best music for a soundtrack. It's
so
amazing.
the only complaint I had about this Grinch porno, aside from the obvious,
Which is
was
the obvious.
Sorry, yeah, Mark, when it comes to you, the obvious isn't obvious, buddy.
because it was, adult Cindy Lou Who sleeping with, at this point, probably in his mid-60s to late 60s version of the Grinch, was that so you guys know the actress that played Cindy Lou Who, like she later on went to be like a very, like a fairly popular.
She's a musician, actually.
Right, she's a grunge musician, right?
Yeah.
And I was
They
thinking,
didn't have her come back and reprise her role, did they?
no, and that's why I was upset. I was like, man, fucking Taylor Momsen would have been perfect for this role, because let's be honest here, she's done more than her fair share of nude shoots and stuff.
What?
So.
What?
Who is this?
Taylor Momsen. So the actress that played Cindy Lou Who in the original movie, she fucking grew up, like, she's gorgeous. Like, like still fucking
Is it because she dresses goth?
probably. That probably has a lot to do with it. But this is what she looks like now, or at least like in recent history. But she has done like nude. She has done nude photo shoots before.
And from the looks of that eyeliner, lots of heroin.
Like this is she. I don't think she's done heroin, but like this is like some of her outfits that she's worn on stage.
Oh my.
Are very very
no different than what like Lady Gaga or other punk artists have done on stage.
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga.
Well, that's clearly just her.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
That can't be her.
What is the name of the band that she is in?
Price fuckers.
What?
What?
She is in the band The Pretty Reckless.
I listen to her all the time.
All I'm saying
I
is,
know this is her. I didn't know that was her until you sent that picture, and I was like, I absolutely have seen this album cover before.
wait a second. You didn't
Fucking
realize it when they
Brandon.
did their cover for Where Are You Christmas?
I haven't heard it, but now I need to go find it.
It's not real. I'm just fucking with you, Brandon.
Oh.
But so again,
I
I was
the shit out of the Pretty Reckless. They are badass.
I was just disappointed that we had the opportunity to have a character or an actress reprise her role from her youth, and they didn't go with that. They chose to hire some porn star. I hate recasting in classics like that,
And you think that's bad? Wait till you see the adult parody of Home Alone.
Oh no.
Jesus.
God, Taylor Momsen.
Her voice is fucking incredible.
Here's the thing: is I remember when I found out what Taylor Momsen did after she got after she was done, or like after she grew out of her child star phase, and I about shit my pants when I found out, because that was like prime horny version of Mark as a teenager, Like I remember, I was.
Still less destructive than what Macaulay Culkin did when he got out of his child star phase.
You mean his heavy metal band about pizza?
No, hanging out with Michael Jackson.
Dude did a shitload of coke.
Dude, I love Macaulay Culkin nowadays.
He went full out art house too. I mean,
oh yeah. I mean, he moved to Paris pretty young. Got into
So
that,
guys,
fun Bohemia scene. What's up?
so I know you were joking when you said there's a Home Alone porn parody.
No.
You're full of shit.
It's a Home Alone porn parody.
Oh no.
It's called Home Alone with a question mark at the end. Return of the Wet Bandits. Guys, there is a fucking Home Alone porn parody, and I am all about it.
Yo.
oh no.
Oh no.
So local grannies near me need cock. I don't know if I should sign up for that or not.
Careful, you might find your mom on there.
Oh. The fur coat and pearl necklace.
Man, at this point, I'd be concerned about going
sh-
onto any porn like hookup site, knowing your mom and dad's proclivities.
Guys, stop. Let me enjoy something in life. Fuck.
Have we come to an agreement about making that shirt yet? Because I would have really loved that shirt for Christmas, actually.
Yes, I will fucking
I would-
make a
you know what?
version of that goddamn shirt for you, Key. Merry
I
fucking
wa-
Christmas.
I want that on an ugly Christmas sweater. All right. Thank you.
Okay, that's a little
The
too much
Christmas
effort,
version?
but I'll...
In the Christmas version, instead of white pearls, it just goes green, white, green, or green, red, green, red, green, red, green, red.
They're just, it's like ornaments and shit. Oh, fuck. All right, so we've jumped on the porn thing. Can I bring up a topic that's not porn related? Am I allowed to do that anymore?
You
Please do.
brought it up, so
I did not. I did not bring up
Over
porn.
here.
This was me. This was all me.
I was well behaved for once. I tried to steer the conversation away from it.
You brought up Grinch, dude.
The Grinch wasn't where the conversation started. I
It
don't
went
remember
from
where it
Grinch to
started.
Home Alone. The Return of the Wet
was-
Bandits.
Irregardless, it wasn't me that started this conversation.
Oh my
Now,
God, Mark!
I
Mark, before
made-
you get off
I
there,
brought
I've got
up-
one last thing to say.
Yes.
How much freakier do you think the sequel to this is, The Return of the Sticky Bandits? All right, I'm done.
What about Home Alone 4?
There's already been a
Go.
Home Alone 4.
I know. I'm talking about with all like those like Russian spies and everything that get involved.
That was
Wait,
Home Alone
that
3.
was- Yeah, that was
you're
3.
right.
Home Alone
It was
4
about
was the
the,
one where they recasted Kevin and just pretended like nothing changed.
Oh Jesus, you're right.
Oh, Home Alone 4 was a girl.
No, that's Home Alone 5. Home Alone
Yeah.
4, if I'm not mistaken, the only actor that came back for Home Alone 4 that was supposed to be like the originals.
French Stewart is in Home Alone 4.
Oh, dude, it was French Stewart from Third Rock from the Sun.
Son.
Missy Pyle's in it?
Yeah. So,
You know what?
What?
French Stewart played replaced the actor that played Marv.
Oh,
Wait, so who came back?
So I'm pretty sure the only actor that came back for this movie was the actor that played the dad from the original 2.
At least
Uh,
memorable
wait a minute,
one.
though.
That's the
Speaking
exactly.
of the dad, I always wanted to know what the fuck that guy did, because that big ass house, he was able to afford 9 tickets all the way to fucking Paris, dude. I'm like, what
Also,
the fuck
let's
did this
talk
guy
about
do?
Let's talk about the fucking credit card limit on that card that Kevin got a hold of in the
Seriously.
sequel.
Yes, dude.
Oh, guys, not just that. The area where that house is from, it like you won't find a house for less than $1 million there. The cheapest house.
Well, here's the thing is that's modern day though. Like given that's like still ridiculously outrageous amount that
I would bet
of money that this guy had to
house
make.
I bet you that house in the 90s was at least an $800,000 house minimum.
No doubt. I have no doubt. But here's the thing is he's a boomer. Boomers were doing just fucking fine in the 90s.
Are you saying boomers were booming?
Boomers were booming and banging. That's why they had so many kids.
A Home Alone house sold for $1.585 million.
Yeah.
Not only that,
when did it sell for that?
That's a good question.
not only that, because in the second one, he spent $967 on room service, and that was back in 1992. So how much would that be now in the present day?
Also, I don't believe that he was putting away that much food and then was able to run away from two fully grown men.
Dude, did you see like the receipt? It was like nothing but pure fucking junk food. It was like ice cream, toppings, you name it.
He's a fucking kid.
Ugh, that made my...
Home Alone 6 is just Kevin dealing with diabetes.
So speaking of Home Alone
Sequels.
Apparently
Yes.
they are doing there's a petition out right now to do a remake of the original Home Alone. But the only the caveat for it is they get Macaulay Culkin to play 8-year-old Kevin McAllister again.
Oh my God, I would pay cash money.
38-year-old, but with 38-year-old Macaulay Culkin still playing 8-year-old Kevin.
Oh my
I would
God.
absolutely.
Do you get Joe Pesci to come back? I mean,
Oh my! I would love them to just get the original cast to come back and act like nothing has changed.
See, I would
Oh,
love
man,
for
you know
them
the
to
worst
bring
about that
back... I would want for them to bring back Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern. Those two together were just priceless. Just the shit they go through.
Well, I
So
like
I
the
want them
idea of
back.
them bringing the entire cast back, but the issue is that includes the old guy that lived next door, and it turns out they just bring back his corpse.
Or they
No,
could
no,
just
no.
have, like, his
Just-
grandson play it.
I just give up.
They just have Macaulay Culkin play the old guy too.
Maybe quitting.
I just want to go.
How
Going
about...
back to good neighbor.
There was a point where Macaulay Culkin looked just like that fucking guy.
So, like yesterday?
Oh, Buzz, your glow up. Woof.
Guys, you know what I just remembered?
That guy who played Buzz looks like he listens to Alex Jones every day.
No, I'm gonna
100%.
tell you one better. That guy looks like Alex Jones.
Wait, that's
Guys.
holy shit. That's Buzz.
Okay, but the jacket that young Buzz is wearing, that's my high school's varsity jacket.
What?
Wait, are you
That's the
serious?
That is Maine South, the high school I went to. That is the varsity jacket.
That's cool.
So here, okay. So real quick, somebody broke down the expenses that they spent in Home Alone 1.
Uh-huh.
So you had 15 tickets from Chicago to Paris on around Christmas. 11 of them were in coach and 4 of them were first class. It comes out to
Damn.
$35,320.
Holy shit!
Oh, that's what it
And-
comes
and here's the thing is-
wait. Is that what it came out to then or now?
Now,
Yeah, that's the thing is that's what it's calculated out to now, and flights like that are cheaper now than they were back then.
I find that very hard to believe with
Wait.
how much longer it is to get through airports and everything. Like I have to believe it was cheaper back then.
because I want to know, like back then, like right smack in what was it? I think 1990 when the first Home Alone came out. I would want to know how much
Yeah.
it cost right there because that he fucking all right. If he spent that much on a plane ticket to go to plane tickets to go to Paris, and he flipped out on the $967 room service bill, it's like that seems weird to me, honestly. I'd be fucking freaking out about the whole entire trip itself. Like, oh my god, no.
Well, maybe it's because he planned for that trip, but not the extra $900 of room service.
Well, I mean, they got that hotel for free too. Not to mention that because how the
the
clerks kind of
second-
fucked up.
Yeah, well, then you also get, like, even if you just look at their dinner that one night that they're all, like, the night before they all fly out, they spent about $125 on pizza, which, adjusted for inflation for nowadays, would be about $250 worth of pizza.
That's right. Oh, I also like the
Court-
fact.
According to data
Not-
from the U.S. Department of Transportation, the average domestic round trip base airfare in 1990 was $288 compared to $554 today.
Okay.
I like how cheap
So-
the uncle. I like how cheap the uncle was when they go to that like weird ass seedy motel, and he's like, "It didn't look this bad on our honeymoon."
Yeah. Something else that you have to think about when calculating how much was spent during Home Alone alone, with the tar. Yeah, I didn't mean to do it like that. But with the tar that Kevin put on the stairs, like that shit, those stairs are gonna have, like, they had to have been replaced, right? Because that shit
Think
was
about
just
how
fucked
much
up.
the wet bandits cost.
You played your.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss these.
Like,
Can't
what they were doing back then, like,
I was tortured.
if that were to happen in a Chicago area house, it would crack the foundation of every house.
Good neighbors.
Oh yeah, the damages were ungodly to what was done.
I want
But,
to
like,
know
even
the
just
total of the damages that were
Fire
done.
up my
That's what
radio
I
for
want
me.
someone to do. Oh my goodness. So, in the sequel, the Home Alone 2, did you guys see how much the flights cost?
No.
How much?
So 14 tickets from Chicago to Miami at Christmas, 4 first class ones for adults and 10 coach.
Also, hold on. Hold the fucking phone for a second.
$9,927.
Hold the fucking phone.
And
though.
he said your dad is paying a lot of money for this trip too. When he gets pissed off at Kevin.
Here's the thing. There were 15 people going to Paris, and there were only 14 going to Miami. What the fuck happened to the extra child?
Somebody died.
Are they expected to leave Porter home again?
Well, no, that's the thing though. Is Kevin had a fucking ticket.
Wait,
Well,
Yeah.
so
you know what?
And
Since
the
you brought
sequel,
that
they
up,
forgot to include him having a ticket.
no, he does yell
it's
mom
probably
and
the
dad.
extended family then, right?
But here's the thing, that means that, like, because all like the oldest kid amongst them would have been Buzz, right? Like if you look at them age-wise, Buzz was the oldest kid.
No, there was the girl, the one they put in charge of counting. She was older.
So I found this article, and I don't have to cite it because it's a news article that ended up doing, like, literally from a news organization.
Okay.
So I'm not going to cite him.
All right.
But even though Kevin asked for the finest suites, it was unlikely they'd put him in something as the royal suite that can go up to 30 grand a night. They will most likely put him in a VIP suite, a one-bedroom penthouse, which comes out to $2,915 a night.
Oh, it was a Trump hotel. What do you expect?
Well, he wasn't gonna get the royal suite because Donald Trump was already in it.
Well, so the reason Trump's in the movie is because evidently he's got a thing where if you want to film in one of his hotels, you have to put him in the movie.
Why was he in the Little Rascals then?
Rascals, yeah, that's what I was just about to say.
A little flighty, impulsive.
Guys, I don't know. I quote random things that I read on social media. It's not like I do my research here.
That's weird.
That's fair. Wait,
Well,
so you're
I
saying that
understand.
I've done more research on King Kong's penis than you have about Donald Trump's hotels. Good to know.
Oh, I thought you were going to...
Yeah, that's true. I thought you were gonna say then Jeff has on anything from when he was in college, and that would also be true. I was not a very good student. It took me quite a while to finish college.
That's okay.
Nobody's good at college.
Yeah, but it's a lot of money I just kind of burned through. Yeah, well, I haven't paid any of it yet. I don't have any money.
God, can we just like if I ever have kids and they spend this much money on fucking anything, I'm
she's
not gonna have kids anymore.
I'm not gonna have a child. I'm just gonna say it.
time she runs off.
I have
No problem.
And this right here today will be what they play in Mark's murder trial.
I don't know where she's.
Yep.
Somebody there must know.
Oh,
He's slowly
it's a murder suicide. You think I'm gonna stick around with all that fucking debt?
I was expecting this.
He's gonna be like weighing off of fucking Leonard Kenny. I'll fucking watch kids fall off of bikes all day. I don't give a shit.
Oh, good. Fuck about your kids. Fuck your kids.
3 fucking days.
3 more fucking days until Leonard Kenny. 3 days.
Oh.
Yeah, fucking
3 days
Leonard
till you
Kenny.
can tug on it.
I suggest you let that one marinate.
I mean, I'm gonna be tugging on it no matter what. It doesn't matter if Leonard Kenny's on the TV or not.
You giving your balls a tug?
Dude,
I don't know.
I'm giving my balls a tug right now.
When Katie and or Bonnie come on screen, tugging increases.
Bonnie McMurray. So you guys have heard of Krampus, right?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
So, because I love the idea of Krampus, I decided to go looking for other cultures, different versions of like Krampus and shit like that. And there's
So
one
kind of like an evil force of like Santa Claus, pretty much.
right,
or just some
the
kind of-
naughty version of it. And
Most of them are actually benevolent. It's just the kids are bad, and they get
yeah,
get
exactly.
fucking
They get what they fucking deserve.
Motherfucker, you're getting a lump of coal.
Yeah. So that got me onto the Welsh entity, I guess would be the best word. Its name is oh god, I'm gonna butcher this. It's Mariluide.
I'm just here to deliver a message.
Basically, what Mariluide is, it's a custom in South Wales where you get a horse skull that you mount on the end of a pole and carry it like
that thing's awesome.
What?
That thing's awesome.
Oh, it gets better. I know you're gonna get a chub when you hear what it does. So basically, what they do is they put. You do know what they do. Oh, of course you do. This is right up your alley. So what they do is they put a horse skull on a stick and then put a robe over it to cover up the carrier's body. And they go door to door demanding alcohol from people's houses during the holidays. So you have this fucking horse head that just walks around town getting fucking shit-faced. And I'm not going to lie, like, that's something I aspire to be in my life. That's
So,
the kind
I
of-
mean,
I mean,
that's what the Easter
we
Bear
all
is.
we do at this point.
Nope, Key
I'm
wins.
interested.
Yeah,
what
it's
That's what the Easter Bear is.
basically. But
Sounds like you
the
can
Easter
handle
Bear
it.
is no
You
is no
Sweetheart,
longer.
I worry about those guys.
You could have
flying
done an
around
Easter Bear version of this, but American, and it would have just been people giving you shots of Fireball.
Like,
Oh,
Oh,
Be like,
God.
oh yeah,
Maybe
don't
it's
forget,
weird.
we gotta
And
buy
then-
Fireball before tonight.
don't
Why?
forget to set
The
out.
Easter
Don't forget
Bear.
to set out your fireball and pocket pussies for the Easter Bears tonight, guys.
Be like, okay, we gotta leave out the Fireball. We gotta leave out a pocket pussy. We gotta leave out
And don't
Everything.
forget the glass of lube.
a big stack of Playboys. I'm talking, rarities here.
Did you say a glass of lube?
Yes,
Who the fuck puts their lube in glass, man?
Easter Bear.
this is for the
And
Easter
also,
Bear.
Key, it would clearly not be. You wouldn't be leaving a bunch of Playboys out. It'd be Playgirls.
Oh yeah.
Also, come
no.
on, we're not wasting rare Playboys on the Easter Bear.
Yeah, no. If you don't,
Those are too classy. He's getting hustler.
no.
If Hustler and Penthouse, man, he'll be.
If you
good.
don't leave it out, he will upper deck your toilet.
He's
You know the
getting
fucked up
Polaroids
thing?
found in bathrooms in Central Park.
That is what happens to people that don't leave out Fireball and a glass of lube for the Easter Bear. He upper decks your toilets, all of them.
Oh, fuck! Now I'm gonna have to go buy a fucking bear costume so I
This
can
is
keep
what
the
we've
Easter Bear
been telling
living.
you.
Yes.
All right, fine. Since y'all want it so bad, I will.
Now you
fucking
have a
keep the
team.
Easter
Now
Bear.
you have a team of writers, Mark.
You're not
Excuse
wrong.
me, miss.
Oh, well, happy fucking holidays, folks. Well, boys and girls,
We are definitely
I just
we are
wanna-
definitely on the naughty list.
we
We
are-
are absolutely on the
It's your
naughty
eye.
list. We talked
what
about
brings you
swingers
joy?
and breeding, Mark's therapist killing themselves.
and really shitty Christmas music. We made the naughty list.
Nothing.
We're at the top of Santa's naughty list. Like, you know those
We
those.
got underneath
Magnolia.
Lady Gaga's Christmas tree.
It's my lucky
Oh
day.
fuck yeah, we did.
Oh God, I wish.
Do you
Naughty
I
think
love
fucker.
her so much. I love
Imogene?
her so
Sure.
much.
I know.
But we hope that you and your
she's
family
missing?
have a happy holidays. Whatever you celebrate, whether it's Christmas,
I just
Kwanzaa,
need to
Hanukkah, get your cup of eggnog, give your mom and dad a hug, say thank you for taking care of your bitch asses, and we'll see you guys real fucking soon.
Happy Christmas.
Marty Crimbles, everyone.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
No.
Yeah, fuck off.
This lady here.
Best of us for the rest of us.
Do you happen